Laundry number 8. Welcome back to Away We Go. We're in a new space, and that means we're in a new country. We made it to Thessaloniki, Greece, and we got here at 1 a.m. It's now 2 a.m. We're gonna take a shower. We're gonna get ready for the night and sleep a little bit. But our very, very helpful taxi driver gave us so many suggestions on what to do tomorrow. So Andrew's gonna give you a little tour of the apartment, and then we will see you tomorrow and see what we get up to.
Come in on a main entrance. We have 5 light switches, 4 for in here, 1 for outside. Power box, phone to the outside world, Kayla, which I guess this is like a hide-a-bed. I don't know, they said it's a sofa bed. I don't think there's a sofa. I think it's just a cheap little thing. But anyway, AC, which is all that matters. We have a TV, which we may use, we'll find out. We have a little bit of a patio, which fits 1.5 of us, I think. Our storage space, which we will be dealing with tomorrow. We have the kitchen, a little bit of storage space there, little fridge. We have a stove range. On top of that, we also have a full oven and a laundry washing machine, little table. And then we have the bathroom. We have a lovely sink, a toilet, and a shower. The tiles match the sink and match the toilet water. So very Greek. Yep. And then this little window is for after you're done taking a shit, if you want to have a cigarette. Oh, look. Shit. Okay, so no screen. So there could be bugs. We gotta close that. That's how you lose children in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, and they also do a 3-point window. So up tilts it down. And that's a little bit of a gap. Sideways opens like a normal one. And down closes it. Hey, good looking. I'm talking to you. No, I'm talking to you. It's top ed. Anyway. Oh, look, there's one behind me. Oh my god, there's 3 of us. Anyway, good night.
Good morning. It's our first morning in Thessaloniki. Andrew made coffee. Now he's mopping the deck. I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna ask. It's around noon. We slept in a lot, or I slept in. Andrew apparently didn't. And today we got some work to do, but we're also gonna do some exploring, so come along with us. Andrew?
We are doing laundry right now, so you're probably hearing that. We also went for drinks at 3 places. And I got some work done. Kayla got some vlog editing done.
Did groceries.
Did groceries. We also did some unpacking. Because we just literally got here at like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit of walking into, I guess, La Deidica.
We're gonna head towards the White Tower.
There we go. We'll say that. I can't remember the name.
Do some breakfast. Do some. Tomorrow is the Euro final.
Yeah, so we'll probably find a pub to watch that in. I have a little bit more work to do, and yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna go head to bed. So we'll see you tomorrow. It's Sunday, and we are going exploring.
So it is our second full day here in Thessaloniki. We just went to see the White Tower on the waterfront. We're now going to see Galerius' palace, or the ruins of it. Then we're gonna go grab a beer because it is scorching hot. And then we're gonna continue taking a look at some stuff around Thessaloniki on this beautiful day. So we just finished visiting the Church of Hagia Sophia, which is based on the actual Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. So it's a very domed, it's very interesting, Byzantine, but like 7th century. So we just finished that. We are now going to go check out the Arch of Galerius and then the Rotunda. That's the last 2 stops, and then we head home and soak in cold water forever.
Back at the apartment. It is 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
4:30.
4:30. So we did about 4 hours of adventuring. Walked over 10,000 steps. And just so you know, it is July right now in Thessaloniki. Well, all over the world as well. But it is today the high.
All over. There's not. We talked about this earlier.
Right.
Calendars are different.
Today the high was 37. It's supposed to go up to 39 later this week. It is absolutely scorching. So we're trying to be responsible, not go too hard, not go on walks without water.
We went hard today so that we didn't have to go hard this week.
Yeah.
Today was our walk till we drop kind of day.
Yeah. So we're gonna spend a lot of time in this little space here, doing a lot of work, doing some meetings and all that jazz, and getting ready for a week of fun and excitement with our friends Caitlin and Rylan when they show up.
So we just got an update on our flight home to Canada, which is in February 10th of next year. At one point we had negative hours and we were not, it wasn't gonna work. But anyway, we're 7 months out, give or take. So we got time. Anyway, they just updated it. So we now leave Sydney at 11:20 in the morning. We get to Vancouver at 6:55 in the morning, the same day. I don't really know what the time zone difference is off the top of my head, but we then leave Vancouver at 9:20. So we're in Vancouver.
3 hours?
Yeah. Then we fly from Vancouver to Montreal, so we don't even touch Toronto.
Okay.
We get to Montreal at 5:03.
Mm-hmm.
We then leave Montreal at 7:35, so about 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to Fredericton at 9:56, so 10 o'clock at night on the same day.
Okay.
So it's a full Monday.
It got better.
Travel day. Yeah, it got better.
We're heading out to watch the Euro finals. Obviously, as Canadians, we have no skin in the game.
Sorry.
Andrew's got to do his Duolingo. I just finished mine. So the finals are between England and Spain, and we are in Greece. So also no one here has skin in the game. But I have the feeling that most people are going to be rooting for Spain. Yeah. So we'll see. But we're going to go to the beer bar that we were at last night. They were really nice, and they have some deals on
TVs too.
They have lots of TVs, but they also have deals on beer all night, as well as hot dogs. So yeah. Andrew's looking forward to a hot dog.
Classic European food.
Thessaloniki. That is our halfway point. We have spent the weekend here and now we're kind of getting into the work week, and we leave on Saturday to head to Athens to meet our friends Caitlin and Rylan. And right now we're just kind of enjoying the day. We're going for a little bit of walk. We're gonna go stop and get some coffee and then come back to the pier and do a little bit more walking. But it is going up to 39 degrees today. It's incredibly warm. How are you feeling?
Good so far, but I can already tell it's gonna be hot.
So join us. Back from our walk. It is 2 o'clock.
Yep.
And it is 36 degrees outside. Andrew just stopped for his first gyro of the trip.
Ew.
So we're gonna see how that goes for him. So in case you didn't know anything about Thessaloniki, because we didn't before we came on this trip, we picked it because it was cheap to fly into from our last place, which was in Croatia. They actually had a direct flight from Zagreb to Thessaloniki airport, so that was convenient. But it is the second largest city in Greece after Athens, the capital, as their first. It's actually named after the sister of Alexander the Great. It is the city where Aristotle was born. So there's a whole square dedicated to him. So far we are loving it. I think it's just like a really nice place to be. It's on the water. The people are really nice. The amount of people who speak English is wild. I think we've, like, every single person that we've run into, that we've ever come in contact with, especially in any sort of like tourism capacity, whether it's like a coffee shop or a restaurant or things, something like that, they speak English. I'm not actually sure about the stats of how many, like what's the percentage of English speakers in Greece, but I'm gonna guess it's pretty high. Anyways, let's get back to Andrew eating a gyro. Andrew, where'd you get your gyro from?
So we went to Gondola, which is just a little fast foods place down the road. They had lamb or chicken. I went with lamb. They said, do you want everything? And I said, yep, give her. So it looks like it's onions, tomatoes, fries, and then ketchup and mustard. They didn't offer tzatziki. I know some places have tzatziki or they offer it as extra. Total was 420 euros, which is about $650 Canadian. She's a big boy. A lot of them that I've seen typically can close a little bit, but this one is pretty good. I've already taken a bite, but the thing I will say, the ketchup and mustard kind of makes it taste different, and like, I hate to say it like this, it does taste very similar to like a hot dog. I think it's because the ketchup and mustard just has that kind of like memory of like a hot dog, and the lamb meat just has like a meaty flavor to it. It's amazing. It's super filling, and I can't wait to destroy this. But I will be looking to see, you know, are there other styles? What do they have with tzatziki in it to see if it does? And again, maybe it's just what I'm used to back home, which is obviously not authentic. But when we talked to the cab driver coming into Thessaloniki, he's like, oh yeah, they do ketchup mustard. That's like the usual. And then they did that on this place. So I don't know. I don't know. Someone tell us if that's common all across. I guess we'll be going to Athens and stuff and trying them there. But at least here in Thessaloniki, that's the feedback I've gotten in 2 places that I've talked to. It's ketchup, mustard, onion, tomato, and then fries as well.
Today is July 17th, 2024, and that means it is our 3rd anniversary. Today, to celebrate, we are going to head to the OTE Tower, and they have a cafe that rotates. You do 1 rotation in 60 minutes, and we're gonna go celebrate by having some food, a little bit of coffee, and watching all of the views from Thessaloniki for a full hour, at least. At least. Hey, it's Thursday. We are just waking up, making food. It's basically 11 or noon or something like that. I don't know, it took forever to get out of bed because we were just lazy. But we got woken up at like 9 a.m. Someone called here and tried to get us to buzz them in. And obviously we don't know anyone here, so we said no to the buzzer. But it woke us up at 9. So we finally got back to sleep. And then we got up and we woke up and like the power went out immediately. So we were a little worried. It was gonna be a day of no power because it's supposed to get up to 40 degrees today. So we really want that AC running over there. But it came back on, so we're good. We just made some breakfast, made some feta pesto scrambled eggs. I got myself a green tea this morning. And I think we're gonna take it pretty easy today because it is so warm, we don't really wanna go out. Also, I'm doing some laundry so that I can get ready for the next couple days and probably do some packing. Happy that you're here. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and like and all that fun stuff.
We are packing as we leave tomorrow morning, very early, from Thessaloniki to Athens.
I'm kinda twisted inside, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just here for the ride, okay? Here comes a double vision. Does Megan Fox have a tune or something? Might be the Prozac kicking in, but she tossed her drink in my face and I didn't even flinch. My mom says...
It's our last night in Thessaloniki. We are all packed. Well, not all packed, but mostly packed. We have a flight tomorrow morning. We have to head to the airport at 6 a.m. But we wanted to go out on our last night here, so we're gonna go and grab a drink.
Someone must think I'm pretty fly right now. Maybe I'm going crazy. Can't catch a break lately. And I just wonder what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get a little baby. You look amazing. I said it, I meant it. And I just wonder what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get a little love. Get a little. Get a little. What you gotta do.
We are off to the airport. We will be arriving in Athens in a couple hours. I'm meeting up with some friends, I'm going exploring. But this is where we leave you for this vlog. So thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next week in Athens.
Bye.
Bye.